Hi everyone, it's Christina from the DIYmommy.com, and today I want to take you along with me as I clean and decorate our living room for fall. This year I decided to go a little bit more colorful with my fall decor, and I hope you guys enjoy that. I know a lot of you like color like I do, so I hope this clean and decorate with me will give you some inspiration on how to use some interesting color choices in your fall decor this year. Let's get started. I started the whole process of decorating my living room for fall by decorating my mantle. I had this piece of art stored in my studio for almost a full year. I got it from the Brick last year, and I knew that definitely I wanted to use it in my fall decor this year. I love the golden colors of the tree in this painting, and I've been trying to incorporate mustards and golds and teals and turquoises into my decor, so this was perfect. I also had these large glass turquoise candle holders. I just popped 2 on one side of the painting, 2 on the other side of the painting, and then I also had this eucalyptus garland from last year as well. Found it on Etsy. I will link it below if it's still available. I think that greenery works for pretty much almost any season, and I wanted my mantle just to be really simple and natural looking underneath this large painting. I also used some of the dried grasses that I found on Etsy. I will link where I found them down below. I used them in my wreath for my porch, and I'm going to try to incorporate them in other rooms in my home this year. So I put some of the grasses kind of in the eucalyptus garland, and then I tried putting some of the pampas grass on top. Wasn't too sure about the look of this. Put some faux yellow kind of golden leaves in. Put some of the teal colored hydrangeas that I got from the Dollar Tree in my garland as well. So I love just plain green garlands for this reason. You can put all sorts of picks and greenery in them and make them match really any season or color scheme that you like. I put these orange flowers up here from last year, didn't like those. Put some more of the dried grasses up here. I preferred that because I didn't want this garland to compete with the painting. So yeah, this is kind of my process. I like to do a lot of trial and error. If I don't like something, I'll just take it apart and put something else up there until I'm happy. And I think this is one of the fun things about decorating your own home. And let me know if you agree down in the comments below. Just playing around and just seeing what works and what doesn't. And worst case scenario, if you don't like something after a couple days, you can just change it. And I think that's so much fun when you're decorating. So eventually I just went with a really simple version of this garland. I didn't really put any sort of centerpiece in the middle of it because the painting itself was the star of the show. I made sure all of my dried grasses were tucked under the garland more than over top where I had them originally, and I was happy with how this turned out in the end. Next, I went ahead and tidied the rest of my living room. I have sort of like a mercury glass pumpkin and a turquoise vase and things all in my collection. I'm using a lot of things that I just had on hand this year. I only made a couple new pieces for the space, which is also a fun challenge. So as for pillows, I made these DIY velvet exposed zipper pillows. I'm going to do a whole separate video tutorial on those. So if you're interested in that, just make sure you're subscribed to my channel, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified as soon as that video goes up. I'm going to post it up within the next few weeks. Love these pillows. They're really easy to sew. I also made these golden pillows out of napkins actually, and they were really simple. I'm not going to share a video for those here on the channel. However, I will make sure to highlight in my Instagram stories how I made those. So check out my Instagram account. It's just the DIY Mommy over there. And then I used some fur pillows for behind my teal ones. I have this pillow that I got from Anthropologie a few months ago, and then my DIY pillows here on the couch. I also got this mustard throw. This one is from Simon's Canada. So I'm trying to include all of these really warm tones. So the kind of golds, the soft amber colors, and then of course I'm mixing my favorite color teal in all of this as well. So Little Bee came along to help me near the end of my decorating here. Yeah, she enjoys it almost just as much as I do, which is really fun. Next, I worked on my coffee table arrangement. So you might remember these DIY books that I did for my heirlooms video. I will leave a link to that in the description box below. I just used some vintage doilies and Mod Podged them onto some books. I have some simple candles in a gold, a candle holder, and just some white candles. And then I also used some copper wire string lights from the Dollar Tree. They're only $1, and I wound them around everything. I love, love, love twinkle lights in the fall and the winter especially. And these ones are such a good deal. I bought several strings of these copper string lights, and I'm going to use them throughout my home, definitely in the fall and the winter. I also left some of my knitting on the table. I'm trying to knit a sweater, so yeah, stay tuned to my Instagram page. Probably I'll post it on there if I ever get it done. It's like 3/4 of the way done. I ended up putting some faux flowers from Michael's on top of the stack of books. I loved the yellowy, beigey color with everything, and it just is really soft and warm feeling to me. I ended up putting some more dried grass in a turquoise vase that I had on the floor. I've had this bird statue forever, stuck him there, and my mercury glass pumpkin. I think this one was from HomeSense about 5 years ago or so, and that is how my living room turned out this year for fall. I truly love how I used mostly what I had on hand with a couple of new pieces just in the textiles, so the blanket and the pillows that I sewed, and it really made a whole new color scheme in this room, I think. So again, it just kind of shows you the power of accessories and how you can change a room with just a few choice accessories, and you can DIY them to make them less expensive than you would buy in store, and it's a really great budget-friendly way to update a space for each new season. Thanks so much for watching this video today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down in those comments below what you thought of our fall living room this year and what your favorite part was. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more DIY and decor ideas on a budget. And I'm gonna leave some more videos that I hope you're going to enjoy right up here.